What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Sharon Moto here. Hope you guys are having an amazing morning. We are cruising, trying to enjoy this weather, enjoy this kind of a dead traffic day, which is really nice because then I can just kind of do what I gotta do unhindered. Got the little alarms going. Whoopsie. I hate that my music just randomly stops just because of an alarm. I thought I'd turn those all off. Anyways. It's really nice. I'm actually enjoying this wind right now. These gloves, these things are becoming an issue. They don't even like stay on anymore. Like all the Velcro, they just got like super loose. I mean, I like it. I need an exhaust for this bike so bad. Like sometimes if you're being like aggressive on it, it's kind of loud. But primarily most of the sound just comes from when you turn off traction control. Ugh. Okay, that wind is a little bit more cold than I thought. I lifted my visor for like 3 seconds. And now it's cold. I can kind of feel it on my ankles and stuff. Oh boy. I think I only have like 30 minutes or so left on my DJI camera storage. So I'm gonna try to use the best, I'm trying to make the most out of it. Yeah, gloves are just coming off. I think the one thing that I don't like about my like commute to work is like the random traffic that can happen. And I'm not gonna lie to you, normally if I have like an entire month or two of understanding how traffic patterns work, you're like, okay, cool, I can very confidently set my alarms for certain times because of how long it takes for me to get there. But Lord forbid if there's like a random influx of, you know, movers or any sort of traffic that's just like, yeah, for some reason we want every single person in the entire tri-state area to come to work at the same time. And then you have the weirdest backup. And it's terrible. Ruins your timings completely. And then if you're late at all, my job has the audacity to say, you should have left early. I leave early every single day. It takes me 25 to 30 minutes to get to work. I left an hour early just so I can enjoy my ride and not be stressed out. The amount of times I've been told that it's my fault because the traffic is bad, when I've already mapped out the route and my timings for months in advance. I literally did the Batman method and still got banged for it. But it's okay. Stuff like that creates monsters. And that seems to also be like a trend because for some reason most people are so sensitive in a normal day-to-day life that they'll do whatever they have to do to make you seem like a monster, and then you become that, and then they wonder, damn, what fucking happened? And then your only response is, why so serious? get up. That's the one thing I don't like about this bike being so quiet with the stock exhaust. I'll be going like a certain speed, and that's like I couldn't. Normally, I can just predict my speed, knowing what gear I'm in based on how much noise my bike is making. Can't do that with this because I'm missing half of my RPM range that my R6 had, and I'm missing like another extra, you know, 2/5, 3/5 of sound that my R6 had. I miss her. Should call her sometime. My arm hurts. I haven't been having like the best amount of sleep. I haven't had the best sleep in fucking months. High key like tweaking. I need a taller windscreen for this bike. This guy's riding my ass. I guess he wants me to go faster. Oh, yes sir. Whoops. Man, it's still on my ass. I will say this, if homie hits the highway and he's going absolute Mach 7 speeds, I'm not even gonna have to, I don't even have to like tell you guys, but I will be following that. Oh, this truck is getting it too, but I'm not about to hit this white line and fucking slide out like I always do. I apologize for the wind, everyone. It's the low wind screen. Trying to get mixed in with the traffic here. I don't have to be like too obnoxious or anything like that. Get my backpack straps as comfortable and tight as I need them to be. Yo, to anyone else who does like moto content, do you guys have like a helmet that's just, you know, it's still light, looks nice and everything like that, but it cuts out the whole wind noise? Because it's not as bad as it usually would be on certain days. But like if I'm trying to like record a video and I'm just trying to use my mic, I have my mic relatively in like a good position, like positioned by my mouth. But like I don't know, like do I need to close my vents so that wind sound doesn't go into my mic? I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna close my vent, or try to. I think I got it. It's hard to tell. Ugh. I don't know if I got it or not. We'll find out when I actually have to go edit, but I am looking for suggestions for like new helmets. I've seen like a couple of suggestions for certain helmets that are like within like a budget range. I kind of want an Alpine Stars one, but it's really hard to just get that, you know? These roads are pretty nice. Or maybe it's just the bike. The bike just rides so smooth. I gotta wash this bike again because it's just so dirty and there's like still smoke in the air. I think almost for like this entire like last week, there's been ashes just falling down, and every single time I leave my bike out, there's like a little bit like grouped up right here, and I'm like, bruh. It gets annoying because like I like to take care of my stuff, but hopefully eventually when this stuff like clears out, I can actually go do like a little deep detail on the bike, make sure everything's clean, take care of everything, and go from there. It's actually taking me quite a bit to catch it to this car. I'm not even at work yet, and I already know that I want to go home. So much life to like plan for, and like the soon. Oh, I thought that was my alarm. But yeah, gotta make and execute a lot of life decisions. Oh, tired as hell. Top of the morning to you, laddie. Right, we're dead. I was just vibing. It's getting darker in the mornings, and I've noticed, but I never really notice things when it comes to like life, the day, the time of year. But it's like, it is very noticeably darker, and I don't know if it's only because of like the smoke, but at the same time I don't even see the sun. Sorry guys, he's like, why are you turning into my lane? There's no one in front of you. Like, you could have just sped up. But no, again, another reason why I need an exhaust on this bike. People cannot hear me. And I even got a white bike on purpose for visibility purposes. So we understand now that that does not work, even if your headlights are bright as hell. But it's whatever. This is why bikers are supposed to be very aware people. I see problems the moment they start or before they even brew. But no, lately it's been really hard to like find out what things to talk about. I'm really terrible at like gaslighting people or kind of giving like half-truths. But I have like a lot of shit in store that I'm trying to get done. I have a project. I have a bike project that I am doing. I have two bike projects actually that I'm like working on. And they're already going pretty fucking well. I just have to wait for so much stuff to come in. But I didn't want to half-ass like the process or like what exact items that I had to go for, because I wanted a decent level of quality so I could be like reassured that this stuff was gonna last or it was gonna look right. But so far, I'm already happy with every small thing that I've already have done. So once that's done, hopefully within like the next like week or so, I'll be able to show you guys, and we'll do an actual like walk by. I can discuss everything, show you everything, part for part, idea for idea. But I'm also like, I'm getting pretty good support on it. Like my girl's been helping me with literally 90% of everything, not even having to ask, so that's nice. But I'm gonna try to get my brother involved on the project as well. He doesn't know exactly what he'll be doing yet, but I'm gonna try to like throw some ideas his way and see how he feels and thinks about it. I think he'll like it, because it's like a nice and inclusive thing, because we're trying to get like a lot of stuff done for Apex Prodigy. FYI, if you guys are trying to be, you know, part of the crew, you know, ride with me and my brother. We have bikes, we have cars. Obviously, I'm on the bike side. My brother's is going to be on the car side. But we're trying to get like a lot of content planned in the near future. Trying to get some people that I know I can trust when it comes to like the riding. Howdy, howdy. Oh my god, it's so nice that I like actually work out. Because a lot of times I would get like so annoyed getting blown around on the highway or like passing by a semi. I don't get those wind gusts anymore, and I'm not getting like just fucking abused. Like I can comfortably use just one hand, have a whole conversation on the highway, not even budging at all. The only thing that moves a lot is my helmet, so don't make this perspective right here throw you off, because my helmet is kind of loose. I didn't know what size my helmet needed to be or what shape it needed to be, and this is my second helmet of figuring out what I was supposed to be wearing. Because my first helmet was like an oval shape, and I wasn't paying attention to it until after that. And I was like, okay, this helmet kind of hurts, but it's also super loose in the front and the back, and tight as hell on the sides. So I was getting like migraines because my ears were just being like crushed. And now this helmet is an intermediate oval, the same size as the last helmet. But now that it's getting closer to that proper shape, it's still hella loose, but it's not as painful around my ears. So now I know I need to go for a size smaller and a more rounded shape. I never know exactly what size like I said, I never knew what shape my head was, because I have so much hair and it's so thick that I guess I was getting swayed that my head was like a lot bigger than it was, and I'm guessing that's not the case. How was that? Oh my god, I love this bike. This thing has it has such good gas mileage. And the fact that I actually have a gas gauge, I can gauge out my rides and my budget for gas, because I know where my gas is going. I know that I'm like, okay, cool, I can survive like an extra two days or something like that. All right, who's coming up on me right now? I don't like when people fly at me, bruh. You gotta chill out. I'm surgical with this shit, Jay. That dude is still catching up to me. That trailer is like coming into my lane. Okay, we are away from all that little small BS in the back. This bike is so much lighter than the R6, but at the same time, I still have stock tires on this, so it does not grip the same way that my R6 does. Like, I can drag me on the R6. This, I'm not too confident in the tires yet, but I can definitely feel it does not have that stickiness that I'd like. I even had to lower my PSI for this. I'm guessing everyone just goes fast on this road. But like, y'all saw how fast I was going, and I didn't even slow down that much, and I'm still getting past. So look, another one. Like, come on, bro. No matter how reasonable you want to be, you're going to be in situations where everyone behind you is pushing up on your ass. I have a truck that wasn't there before. He's right behind me in my lane. Low-key kind of scaring me, because that's a whole ass truck. Why did you go over? I don't understand anymore, bro. But yeah, this is gonna be like the end of the video. I'm not really doing too much. I don't really know what else to talk about. It's still early, I'm kind of tired. but I never really have time or like the thought process to really just sit here and yap. My camera still has like 2 or 3 videos that I haven't had time to edit because I've been working so much. But I've at least tried to like record all of my like rides to work or like those random errand days where I'm just doing so much and I want to just, you know, if I decide to talk, I'll put my mic in my helmet and go from there. But yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. It's a beautiful Saturday. If anyone wants to support the channel anyway, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and like the video if you like the little talking videos where we're just hanging out, vlogging, riding along, not doing too much. I have merch. I will include the merch link in the description below. Let's see. All my social media is the same. It's just Sharon Moto. You know, we got the little stickers right here as well, so people understand. We're out here. We're trying to do our best. I have like a lot of goals in life that I'm trying to accomplish. If I can get it done with riding bikes and vlogging with you guys, so be it. Hopefully this goes far. A lot of goals, a lot of projects. And I want to be able to have you guys come along for the ride and see everything that we're doing. Because, yeah, a lot of stuff going on up in the head. And it all makes me happy. So, I want to be able to share that happiness with you guys. But yeah, anyways, stay safe out there, guys. 2 wolves down. Peace.